There are plenty of reasons to take a solo trip. Not only do you get to know the destination better with no distractions, but traveling alone often leads to personal growth. You'll learn about what you like, how you see and relate to the world, and the beauty of being on your own. And though Europe is one of the friendliest continents for solo travel, those who want to remove the language barrier may prefer to stay closer to home. We went coast to coast and picked these locales based on accessibility. You won't have to worry about getting around. Friendliness. It's nice to know you can make new friends along the way. Things to do. We don't want you to get bored. And nearby open spaces. The idea is to disconnect. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 best cities for solo travel in America. And wait till you see what's at number 1 that we're going to be showing in this video. Something you would never even have thought of, so make sure you watch till the end. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel Trip Xtreme for more awesome top 10s, and make sure to hit the notification bell so that you know when we publish a new video. So, let's cut to the chase. Number 10. Asheville, North Carolina. Asheville has the friendly folks, comfort food, and appreciation for place and family, as well as forward-thinking creatives that give the town its cool factor. Those new to the art of eating, drinking, and traveling alone will feel especially at ease in this mountain hamlet known for its hippie, non-judgmental vibe. Stay downtown, where you can stroll to hundreds of independently owned businesses. Beer lovers take note. The South Slope District's breweries prove why Asheville is Dix's hoppiest city. Number 9. Austin, Texas. The quickest way to bond with a stranger? Shared musical taste. Austin has plenty of opportunities to bump into fellow music lovers. The sheer amount of fantastic food doesn't hurt either. Stay on South Congress Avenue, where the year-old South Congress Hotel provides the ideal base for visiting SoCo's iconic venues. Other hoods you can easily get to include East Austin, booming with hipster bars and food trucks, South Lamar with its great shops, and Rainy Street, where co-eds go to mingle. Visit March through November to see the bats flying under the Ann W. Richards Bridge. At number 8, Boulder, Colorado. Not only is this adventure seekers' playground super walkable, safe, and beautiful, it's also home to upscale hostels where all types of travelers converge around fire pits and coffee bars to plan the following day's hike. You'll find free, pro-led biking and running groups all over town, but even those who are not athletically inclined can enjoy Boulder's charms. Head to the Rayback Collective Food Truck Park to make friends and check out Fox Theatre's live music schedule for a night on the town. At number 7, Charleston, South Carolina. Charleston is a small town, but its cultural and food offerings rival that of any big city. Some of the Holy City's star meals are best enjoyed family style, so a solo explorer can belly up to a restaurant's community table and end up with a group of newly acquired friends. Don't be surprised if your new pals invite you over for Sunday supper at their home. There's a reason Charleston often ranks among the friendliest cities in the country. It's simply one of the best places to spend a weekend. Number 6. ISLAMORADA, Florida. Of all the Florida Keys, ISLAMORADA has the homiest feel. Locals are happy to regale you with tales of family squabbles and fishing legends at any of the seaside watering holes. For an elevated dining experience, snag a bar stall at Chef Michael's and order the whole lionfish, an invasive and tasty species threatening the Keys ecosystem. It's a big plate, but doable for one. Rest your head at one of the cozy cottages at Moorings Village, the dreamy enclave where Bloodline was filmed. Into the top 5, at 5, it's Louisville, Kentucky. Kentucky is known for its hospitality and Louisville for its bourbon, which means you can't go wrong venturing alone in this burgeoning part of horse country. Nulu is the most happening neighborhood, but Old Louisville is where you'll want to hunker down if you're a sucker for history and architecture. Downtown has new hotels opening and culinary star Edward Lee's Milkwood restaurant. Butchertown and Germantown are two neighborhoods where you'll find what's next, along with authentic bits of how things used to be. At number 4, MARFA, Texas. Artists in search of a solitary life started to move to MARFA in the 1970s. Today, the population hovers at a modest 1,800, but there's enough art, food and quirk to entertain. El Cosmico offers glamping at its best and plenty of communal spaces. What draws tourists to drive at least 3 hours from the closest airport to these West Texas flatlands are the progressive galleries. mystifying desert skies, and artisans that liven up what could otherwise be a ghost town. And at number 3, New York, New York. New York City might be full of crowds, but it's also a welcoming hub for parties of one. There are sleek hotels with bars that draw worldly travelers and locals, some of the best art and shopping in the world, and more food and drink options than you can fit into a month-long trip. And now at number 2, Outer Banks, North Carolina. The string of barrier islands off the North Carolina coast has long drawn authors and artists who are inspired by its tempestuous waters, secluded location, and storied history. The Wright brothers flew the first successful airplane here. The best island for a solo traveller is Hatteras. It has fishing, kayaking, some of the best shell collecting on the coast, and dozens of pretty little beach cottages to rent. And in at 1, Portland, Oregon. In a town dominated by local businesses, it's easy to have a 20-minute conversation with your barrister, who is also the shop owner, about her passion for sourcing the perfect beans, the art of drinking coffee, and what her friends are doing at their own cafes. You can have the best Portland weekend without ever consulting a map or Yelp review, and simply by asking locals for their recommendations or using our definitive guide. One more bonus: the town is full of free, fun things to do. And there you have the top 10 best cities in America for solo travelers. Did you like what you saw? Let us know in the comments down below. Share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel Trip Xtreme for more fantastic top 10 lists. See you next time.